Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is $3 Theater, and today Disney, Disney did something that was complete and utter damage control, and that was Frozen 2's teaser trailer. Now, were we going to get this trailer leading into the release of Captain Marvel? 100% yes. It was 100% going to happen. But following the Grammy Awards and Will Smith as the Genie and everyone pointing and laughing at Disney over the course of the past couple days, they needed something to distract people. And believe me, it's not gone unnoticed. Everyone noticed. Everyone noticed. Everyone's been making fun of the fact that they put this out there. But anyway, Frozen 2's minute-long teaser trailer, it gave us nothing in regards to story. It was just like the first movie, completely pointless in regards to its narrative structure and storytelling. And listen, before you out there go, Frozen had an amazing story. It didn't. It didn't. It really didn't. It was all over the place. It was a mess of a film. Structurally, narratively, thematically, the message was all over. What the fuck's up with the trolls? If you want to tell me that, I'm all game to listen, but you can't because there's no explanation for the love trolls. Like, what are they handing out, like dildos and cock rings? Like, what the hell? You know, what's their purpose? What's their purpose? We don't know. But anyway, Frozen has had a couple short films. You had Frozen Fever in front of Cinderella in 2015. I'm not going to lie. I actually enjoyed Frozen Fever. It was short, it was to the point, and it worked. And then there was an Olaf one that I didn't see. But I didn't think Olaf was that good of a character. So the real question here is, what's going to be the story of Frozen 2? Well, it's all wrapped in mystery right now, kiddies. It's all entirely just folded up and in the pocket of Jennifer Lee. Only she knows, in the cast and the crew, obviously, but still. The storyline of Frozen 2, what did it show us in the teaser trailer? Well, what it showed us was Elsa on a I'm assuming an island. At that point, I'm assuming it's an island, attempting to flee where she's at, using her ice powers to brave the ocean, using her ice powers to walk on water, because, you know, Elsa's basically Jesus, and failing miserably, unlike Jesus. So maybe that comparison's not fully apt. And at the same time, Anna's on her own and injured as well. We don't know where Olaf is outside of one shot in the trailer. And we, as for Hans and Kristoff, I believe I'm saying their names correctly. They're doing something. They're off on their own grand adventure. I think they find a whole bunch of other reindeer, and that's going to be like the reindeer army coming to save the day. And there's a whole mishmash of other scenes. But thematically speaking, it was dark. It was dark. There's something happening here. There's something afoot in the Frozen world. Well, what we do know, and kind of looking at it from a while, is obviously they leave Arendelle for some reason. My speculation, my theory is, well, Elsa's parents. Because Elsa was adopted. I'm calling that right now. I am calling that right now. And you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it at the last shot of the teaser, where they're standing on the edge of a cliff overlooking a forest that apparently is going through the stages of fall. It's fall, because there's the last bit in the trailer with the title had a leaf, had an old maple leaf. I don't know if it's maple leaf, it's a leaf floating by. So what does that mean? What is that? Because that's there for a reason. Well, Frozen, Elsa brought about an eternal winter. So here's my theory. Elsa's adopted or she was orphaned or something along those lines. But her siblings, we're gonna meet 3 in total, each control a season. That's what we're gonna see. I guarantee it. That's what it's gonna be right now. Each control a season. And that leaf was her sibling controlling fall. And I think there's going to be one that controls spring and one that controls summer. They're all the elementals. They're all the elementals is what they're going to be. They come from a wizarding family. Maybe there was like a bet lost and they gave up Elsa. That's what happened. Like Elsa's parents got her. Maybe there was like a prophecy, so they wanted to ship her away to some place where she would just grow up to be normal. But then at the same time, maybe not, because her parents, you know, her parents clearly didn't know what she could do. So maybe they didn't know the full extent of it. They just knew this is a special child. You know, they didn't know that it was going to be Loki from, you know, like from, was it Jotunheim? From Thor 1, you know, they didn't know what he was going to do, but they knew he had something. So that was kind of, maybe that's it. Maybe this is a story, because we all know that, you know, the Frozen was just derivative of the Snow Princess. So it makes me wonder if Frozen 2 is going to be derivative of Thor. Of, you know, again, Norse, right? Frozen was dealing with a lot of that type of iconography anyway. So maybe. I think that Elsa is going to be adopted. I think Elsa is going to have siblings. I think the siblings are all going to be elemental powered based, and she's going to return home to find them in order to stop some grand prophecy from taking place, some apocalyptic disaster that's going to be that, you know, because Disney right now, they like pushing an agenda. So I'm assuming climate change is going to be a big part of it. Something's going to happen to be taking over the entire world, going to destroy the entire world, and they need the elementals in order to stop it. They need the elementals. That's what I think is going to happen. It's speculation. I have no idea, but it seems like the next evolutionary phase for a story like this. You have to. Where are you going to take it? But a friend of mine on Twitter made a very interesting, or he made a wish list, so to speak. And I would actually really, really like it if they did this, although it's probably not going to happen. We know that Rapunzel exists in the Tangled world. We know this. We saw her very briefly in Frozen 1. And wouldn't it be cool if at the scene when Elsa is trying to escape the island, she's having trouble, who happens to appear? Ariel. It's not out of the realm of possibility, nor is it out of the realm of what could exist in this particular world. If you've got an ice queen that can literally shoot ice beams, she can Frozone her ass through everything. You know, it's why not have Ariel show up? Why not have her meet Ariel? And then why not have it tie into, like, you know, other characters as well? Make a Disney animated cinematic universe. Christ, it worked well in Wreck-It Ralph 2. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Why not? That's his desire. And I kind of second that notion as well. That would be pretty dope. I would fully admit that. So at the end of the day, Frozen 2 is not something that I'm really excited for this year. I hated Frozen 1. And I'll tell you guys why. I worked at a drive-in theater at the time, and we got Frozen November 2013 and didn't lose it until March 2014, the week after it came out on home video. Do you know how many times I've heard Let It Go? And how many times I've had to sit through Frozen and try to pinpoint exactly where the movie succeeds on the level that it became the #1 animated movie of all time. Because honestly, it's not through good storytelling. And it was co-written by, I think it was written by Jennifer Lee, who now co-runs Walt Disney Animated, you know. So it's like, all right, well, it's either going to get progressively better or it's going to get just systematically worse. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. So I leave it to you guys. Your thoughts, your opinions. Do you think this is going to be a good movie? Do you think it's going to be a bad movie? What do you think of my ideas here? Do you think that any of it holds any water? Or is it all just theory and speculation? Let me know your thoughts for the film. What do you think we're going to see out of it? Write it down in the comments below. If you made it this far, type Frozen into the chat so I know. Please be sure to like the video as well. Subscribe if you are new. Check back often for more commentary from me. And have yourself a great day, guys, and peace out. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. I greatly appreciate it. While you're here, feel free to check out that subscribe button. You know, help the channel out. Or you can watch any of the newest videos and make sure that you're caught up to date with what's going on in Hollywood and entertainment. So that way, when you're at work tomorrow, you can wow your friends with the information you learned from watching these videos. That's right. I said it. Subscribe.